Welcome to Spitter Reviews, and on today's video, I'm going to be taking a look at this. It is the Jurassic World Dino Rivals Attack Pack Herrerasaurus from Mattel. I'm going to be unboxing this toy, but before I do that, let's take a look at the box. In the top left-hand corner, we have a Jurassic World logo. Down here, we got a picture of the T-Rex, the Triceratops, and Owen. Then we have the Dino Rivals logo, 3+, Herrerasaurus, one collector card. You can see the collector card right there. Behind the Herrerasaurus itself, we got a picture of the T-Rex skeleton, which is the Jurassic World official mark. And taking a look at the very back of the box, we have some of the other Wave 1 figures that you can collect. The Dracorex, Velociraptor Delta, the Protoceratops, the Siluros, and the star of our review today, the Herrerasaurus. All of these figures, except for the Siluros, will be reviewed on the channel. As of right now, I unfortunately do not own the Siluros yet. I will be sure to pick it up next time I see it at Walmart. There's not much else. Here's the Mattel logo. We have a whole bunch of boring information that nobody ever reads. Then we have some information about the Jurassic World Facts app. Well, alright, without any further ado, let's pop this Herrerasaurus out of the box. Alright. Just pop right out. Herrerasaurus. For the collector card, it's actually stuck on by a piece of tape for some reason. Get the tape off. Okay. Well, alright, here's the Jurassic World Dino Rivals Attack Pack Herrerasaurus out of the box. And I have to say, this figure looks amazing. I think the color scheme looks amazing, as well as the sculpt. Now, this is actually one of the figures that I was most excited for when Mattel released a whole bunch of images of their upcoming Dino Rivals line. For some reason, I just really love the way this Herrerasaur looked. I love the color scheme. There's just something about it that looked really cool. And I did not own an Attack Pack Herrerasaurus previously. That was one of the figures that I was wanting, but unfortunately, I was never able to pick it up. This is actually a repaint for the one that I was wanting last year, and I feel like the color scheme that was on the previous one was just really bad. I love the red color, but I felt like that they could have put maybe some yellow for its belly or something. Pretty much, it was just red, and then we had just some black stripes going down the back. Well, alright, without any further ado, let's take a closer look at this figure. Before we take a look at the figure itself, this figure did in fact come with a collector card, and as you can see, we got a very cool image of the Herrerasaurus that looks cooler than the actual toy. We got a yellow background with some trees. Then we got some stats about the dinosaur. Its strength is 6, its speed is 6, its intelligence is 5, and its aggression is 6. Card 23 is the Jurassic World official mark. Taking a look at the very back, we just have the Dino Rivals logo and the Jurassic World logo. Well, alright, here's the Herrerasaurus itself. Let's first start out with the head sculpt. The head sculpt looks beautiful in my opinion, although I do feel like the eyes are way too small, and there appears to be some extreme shrink wrapping going all over the face. But we do in fact have a whole bunch of detail on the very top of the head. We have some bumps going down the neck. For some reason they just stop and then they reappear right here. Then they also appear on the tail. There's just 4 random bumps here. I really wish maybe the bumps would just continue going down the back and not just stop at the neck. It just looks a little bit odd. Got a nicely sculpted nose right here. Taking a look at the very inside of the mouth. The jaw is actually quite stiff to get open. There's some beautiful detail. We got a pink glossy color for the tongue and for the skin flaps. And of course we got this yellowish white paint for the teeth. Moving down, got some beautiful detail on the neck and the jaw. The arms have been beautifully sculpted, as well as the hands. Unfortunately, the fingernails have not been painted. The arms are, of course, articulated. Taking a look at the body, we have a whole bunch of scales, some beautiful detail. I really like how we have those aqua stripes going down this green color. That looks really good. I didn't think that would look good when I saw the promotional pictures. That was really the only problem that I had with it, but now that I see it in person, it looks really good. The legs have been sculpted beautifully. Nicely sculpted calves. I don't like how we have these curled toenails, though. It looks kind of weird. The toenails are, unfortunately, not painted. There's the Jurassic World official mark to let you know this is an official Jurassic World toy. There's the Jurassic Facts App scan code if you want to go ahead and add this to your collection. On the top of the back, we don't got that much detail, just more scales. Again, we do have those bumps going down the back, which look kind of weird. Taking a look at the tail, we have some more of that green kind of paint that's been stamped on. Got a bunch of lines, creases, and crevices. Then we got 3 random bumps. The tail's kind of in this curled position. Taking a look at underneath the Herrerasaurus, we don't got that much detail. I really wish maybe there was some yellow, kind of a tan paint going down or underneath the belly. I think that would have made this figure look a whole lot better. Along with the fingernails also being painted. I just feel like that they could have put more paint on this figure. Now for articulation, we of course got articulation in the neck and in the jaw. The jaw is quite stiff, and the jaw is actually really disappointing because when I close it, it's kind of loose when I close it, very, very floppy. You can kind of see like right like this. But then when I open it, it's incredibly stiff. But I don't know if that's with all these Herrerasaurus figures. I think that's just with mine. But do keep in mind before you buy this Herrerasaurus that it may have a very, very stiff jaw. The arms are, of course, articulated. The legs, they can do a 360. And we do have a swivel in the tail. But I don't know why you'd want to turn that, because it would just look weird. For a size comparison, here's the Attack Pack Dino Rivals Herrerasaurus right next to the Battle Damage Herrerasaurus. And as you can see, these figures are very, very, very similar. I actually personally like the Battle Damage Herrerasaurus more than this Attack Pack Herrerasaurus. I may do a versus review between these two figures very soon. It appears that the tail has been resculpted, and the jaw, and of course the legs, but I think the head and the arms are pretty much the same. Here he is right next to the Jurassic. Here he is right next to the Battle Damage Velociraptor. Here it is with the Attack Pack Dilophosaurus. And finally, here it is right next to Dinosaur Trainer Owen. And one interesting fact is that all of the Jurassic World Mattel human figures are in scale with their dinosaur action figures. Well, overall, I think this Attack Pack Herrerasaurus is a really cool action figure. Although it does really disappoint me that they could have put a little bit more paint on it, and the jaw is just way too stiff. I think it's just a really cool action figure. For a rating, I'm gonna have to give this Jurassic World Dino Rivals Attack Pack Herrerasaurus a 7 out of 10 stars. Just simply because the fingernails and the toenails could have been painted, and of course the jaw. But other than those problems, I definitely 100% recommend you getting this figure. If you're wanting to pick this Attack Pack Herrerasaurus up, I would head on over to Amazon or Walmart. This figure is actually quite hard to find at Walmart's. I've actually only seen this guy once at Walmart, and of course, that's the one that I bought, and along with the Saurus. So if you do see this figure at Walmart, I would definitely pick it up, because just keep in mind, this figure is actually quite hard to find. Amazon, as of right now, is selling it for $7.99. That's around $8. I do feel like that's a little bit overpriced. I think Mattel is selling these Attack Pack figures for way too much money. I think all the Attack Pack figures should be around $5. I will include a link in the description if you want to head on over to Amazon and pick up this Herrerasaurus for yourself. Well, alright, this has been Spitter Reviews. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.